Okay, here we are at the Lynfield Events Complex in Frederick County, Maryland, and this is Kendall Ehrlich. Now, why should folks vote for your husband?
Well, because he married me, and because he's the father of my two beautiful children, and he's done an incredible job as governor. He's turned the state around financially, he's done great things for the Bay, made education a priority, and he's really worked hard to do the right thing every day, and I still think that matters, and I believe that you think that matters.
And he's a good golfer, too, right?
Well, he is. But,
okay, golfer.
Anyway, please vote for my husband for governor. Thank you.
Okay, and Patrick Hogan?
He's a great leader of our party in Maryland. He's done a great job as governor. It's been fantastic working with him. Being in the legislature, it's been fantastic working with him. And he's come up to Frederick quite a lot and done some really great things for Frederick, and always makes a priority of Frederick County. So vote for Bob.
Great, great. And here we go, the mayor of Thurmont, Martin Burns.
Well, I think you ought to vote for the governor because if you look at 4 years ago, where was the state and what condition was the state in financially and fiscally? He's done a tremendous job to turn it around, to have surpluses in the state, and he's done a lot for our community, his staff. Our Main Street Maryland designation, which Commissioner Blakeslee spearheaded, was a boon for Thurmont, and I think he's a great leader and deserves our vote.
Okay, and Commissioner Blakeslee.
Well, Governor Ehrlich was smart enough to marry Kendall Ehrlich, which is a great plus, and he has
shows good judgment.
Yes, it does, and he's been an effective leader, brought us from a deficit position into a surplus condition, and his departments such as housing and community development have been a great asset to small communities like Thurmont, and it appears they will continue to be a great asset to small communities when Governor Ehrlich is reelected.
Very good. Thank you, gentlemen, for coming out. Okay, here we are with Joe Bartlett, and we're going to ask you the same question we asked these other folks. Why should folks vote the Ehrlich ticket?
Well, I think what we have here is principled leadership. For the first time in a long time, and I've served in the legislature for 8 years, we have a truly principled leader who knows how to get things done. He's turned a $4 billion deficit into a $2 billion surplus in just 3 short years, and that's remarkable progress. He has he's increased the job base in the state of Maryland by 100,000 new jobs, and he has really done some fantastic things, and I want to make sure that we can continue that progress and renew that contract for another 4 years.
Very good. You have a website address that folks can go to for more information.
I do. It's www.joebartlett.us.
All right, very good. Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you.
Okay, here I'm with Kelly Schulz. We're still at the Lynfield Events Complex. Warm day here in Frederick for a fall day. Beautiful weather, clean air, which we normally have here. Can you comment on the evening and what's going to go on here?
Well, it's a perfect night for a gathering of Republicans and supporters of Governor Ehrlich, and we're very much looking forward to a wonderful night. He's always a wonderful speaker, and I look forward to a great event. Okay, and what websites can folks go to find out more information about Republicans in this area and if they want to get more involved and things of that nature? Well, in this area, you can go on to the MDGOP.org is for the state of Maryland, and then that'll direct you directly to Frederick's site for the Central Committee. And if you want to find out more about Governor Ehrlich, you can go to bobehrlich.com, or if you want to find out about Michael Steele's campaign, you can go to steeleformaryland.com. Okay, and I see you're with the Maryland Federation of Republican Women. Yes, sir. Do you all have a website address as well? Yes, it's mfrw.org. Okay, and they can find out more about your organization and get involved and so forth. Yes, sir. Very good. Do you have a phone number for your organization? I do not have a specific phone number. But if they go to the website, I'm sure there'll be all the contact information. Yes, Let's get that website address one more time. It's mfrw.org. Very good. Thank you. Tell me when okay, we got Debbie Williams here, and you just had a great event on Saturday, the PPF event. Yes, and by the way, they can go to frederick.com, keyword PPF, and find out all about that. Now we're here at a fundraiser for Governor Ehrlich at the Lynfield Events Complex, and obviously you're here supporting the governor. Can you tell our Frederick.com visitors why they should vote for Governor Ehrlich? Well, this first political event I've ever done in fundraising that. It's always been in for the Lord's work, and I feel like I'm still doing the Lord's work here. You ask yourself, and I've heard it many times, are we better off than we were 4 years ago? Awesome, we are. We were in a big deficit, now we're in a big surplus. And he has done this for Frederick, for the state of Maryland. Our educational system is much better. You go across the board, it's all positive. Plus, Frederick County, I'm doing it because what he's done for Frederick County. Frederick County has been
the recipient of a $500,000 because of Kendall and Bob. They have graciously given their time so we could raise money to pay the deficit at the hospice house for 3 years. That's huge, to take care of the hospice patients for 3 whole years at the hospice house, plus have money left over for other charities and other cancer victims. I could tell you where this money went to make you cry, but he's been a good servant, and I believe he has it in his heart to serve.
Now that was the Holly Hills tournament that they helped support there?
Correct.
And that's going to be every year, correct?
Every year, because we're going to get 4 more years.
And you can find out information about that also by going to Frederick.com, keyword Holly Hills. You'll see a whole bunch of information on that. And Debbie, I want to personally thank you for everything you're doing for Frederick County, and Frederick County is a better place to have you here. I know you got to get on to what you're doing.
That's all right, but the Lord will make you look good if you let him.
There you go. Thanks. All right, here I am with Congressman Roscoe Bartlett.
He's done a great job. The deficit is gone. He's really focused on a big priority in our state, and that's schools. I think he's earned another 4 years.
Okay, and can you comment also on the Steele campaign?
Michael Steele is a very charming candidate. I'm really fond of Michael. I hope they do several debates. I think that he is going to be stellar in debates. I think he's got a message that really will resonate with the people of the district, and I think he has enough money to get his message out.
Okay, and again, that's Congressman Roscoe Bartlett. Thank you, sir.